So guys, as you can see, this was a workout I did, which was five or 70-meter sprint by 5 times. So I did 70-meter sprint 5 times with about a 5-minute rest in between. But before I started, I did a little warm up. Obviously, that's just a toy soldier or whatever you call it. Um, but so I did the width of a soccer field. So I ran from one sideline of the soccer field to the next sideline of the soccer field, which I believe is 70 yards. If I'm wrong, correct me. But as you guys can tell, I'm still doing my warm up here. So just doing side shuffles, side to side. And then let's see what this one is. So this one is the side shuffle with a high knee. Um, that's another warm up as well. I wanted to make sure I warmed up before I started the workout. I know, especially if you're not, although I'm active, if you're not active, you definitely want to warm up, even if you are. But I mean, I definitely need to warm up. I know that about myself, and everybody should warm up. But specifically me, I know that if I try to do sprints, I'm not gonna be ready until I warm up. And they actually weren't sprints. Let me correct myself. They were 70-meter strides. So they're like a sprint, except I'm taking longer steps in between. So didn't want to do sprints yet. Like I said, I'm not the type of person to just get in a workout, so I just decided that to do strides instead, which is again like a sprint, except it's a longer form. You take longer steps. So that was another warm up, just B skips or A skips. Um, and then these ones are just the shuffle, just the quick feet shuffle. Um, let's see, this might be the workout now, the actual workout. Nope, I'm still doing. This is just the butt kicks or yeah, butt kicks. So all this is just a warm up to make sure your legs are loose, you're ready to go. Um, I want to make sure I stretch whatever I need to, not stretch, but do dynamic stretches, which is like moving. So these are skip for height. I'm not skipping that high, as you can tell. Not that I can skip much higher, but I'm actually have a bicep, or not a bicep, chest injury while I'm doing this. So right now I'm not able to be as explosive as I want to be, and this one is skip for distance. So again, you can tell I'm kind of like taking it easy. With the strides, I feel like I went pretty hard. Obviously, not as hard as I could, but it was about 70-80%. So that was okay. But so these are the strides right now. Um, Pretty horrible form, to be honest. But it's my first time doing any running or anything in a long time. Um, but the goal is to basically put your feet out in front of you as far as possible. Um, Basically taking as big steps when you're running as possible, but still going at a fast pace. And you can tell I'm not going that fast, but I'm also at the same time moving, and my steps in between are not that separate, but they are still strides and not sprint. So I did about 5 of those. I think this is number 3. Let's see. I hope I did 5. I think I did 5. I definitely didn't want to do any more than 5. Um, and I might have even actually deleted one video because the angle I took it at was pretty bad. So in here, I think I have 4 actually, but I did 5 total. Um, so I would kind of sometimes walk to the other end of the field and do it, or start from the beginning of the field. They kind of really depend on. I wanted to get different angles. So this is the 4th one. Like I said, I deleted the last one, but there you have it. This is 70-meter strides from one end of the soccer field to the other, one sideline to the next.